The CCUL Risk Management Resources Department has been receiving many questions lately pertaining to the use of individual tax identification numbers, or ITINs, when opening up accounts for a member, and what is acceptable as far as opening the accounts or the member applying for a loan. In this episode, we will provide a brief overview of steps to take if your credit union decides to accept ITINs when opening accounts. In general, the USA Patriot Act gives credit unions the flexibility to decide what types of documentary and or non-documentary methods it will use to form a reasonable belief that a member is who they say they are. Each credit union should do their own risk assessment based on their size, complexity, and type of member base, and incorporate your own policies and procedures and determine what types of documents and IDs you all will accept. An ITIN is an individual taxpayer identification number that is issued by the IRS. These are issued to individuals who are required to have a U.S. taxpayer identification number, but who do not have and are not eligible to obtain a Social Security number. When identifying the potential member, you follow your CIP policy and procedures as before. The credit union will get a Social Security number for a U.S. citizen, or for non-U.S. citizens, the rule does provide some flexibility. You can obtain an SSN from a resident alien, an individual tax identification number or ITIN, a passport number and the country of issuance, an alien identification card number, or a number and country of issuance on any other foreign government issued document evidencing nationality or resident with a photo or similar safeguard. This gives the credit union some flexibility to choose the types of identification numbers that it will accept from a non-U.S. person. Therefore, the credit union does not have to require each member to have a Social Security number or ITIN, but can require, for example, a passport number or matricula consular number instead. The agencies neither endorsed nor prohibited the credit union's acceptance of specific documents issued by foreign governments, such as the matricula consular. Therefore, the credit union needs to decide for itself, based on appropriate risk factors, whether the information presented is reliable. Again, these are the minimum requirements, and each credit union must determine whether additional information is necessary for purposes of verifying the identity of your members. As with any revamp to your BSA and CIP policies and procedures, you will want to consider the risk involved and do an appropriate risk assessment based on your size, complexity, and type of member base, and incorporate this into your policy and procedures. You can look at factors such as the account holder's home country, types of products and services used, forms of identification, source of wealth and funds, and unusual account activity. Additionally, use of an ITIN does not automatically mean there is a higher risk that a loan will not be paid back. However, it could possibly present a risk related to the collateral, such as if a borrower is being forced to leave the country before the loan is paid off. Finally, please be aware that if a person has an ITIN and an SSN, that is a red flag. If someone presents both, additional research is needed. If you are unable to resolve this discrepancy, a SAR may need to be filed. There is no right or wrong answer as to whether your credit union should accept ITINs. It will depend on your business model and whether it is right for your credit union. It is a business decision to make as you weigh the potential impact to the community against the associated risk involved. Please see the resource links provided for more information.